Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna talk about the Abilities Awakening batch 18. This batch is really interesting because in my opinion there are two old MVP characters on the list. Let's start from Onion Knight. Okay, so Onion Knight, he was really famous back then. Insane chaining skill to wield and ability to wield fixed dice. Okay, the first set of Abilities Awakening are his Splendor of Element. Okay, so this Splendor of Wind, Splendor of Fire, and Splendor of Water and Earth. Okay, with these awakenings, it fixes his weakness. Okay, before he need to rely on others to imperil elemental resist, but now he able to do it by himself. It imperil 50% elemental resist. Okay, ordinary number, but remember it also buff your opposite element resist by 70%, which is huge. Okay, another big improvement is using this also improve your onion slice and onion cutter damage. Onion slice damage raised from 4 times to 7.2 times, and onion cutter from 5.2 times to 8.8 times, which is very huge improvement. It also imbue your element. It's also imbue your element, an element to your attack. Okay, that can be good or bad, depends on situation. Example of bad situation such as when you fight bomb family. Okay, on that kind of battle, imbuing an element will make you unable to attack other bomb on the next turn. But for most situation, this is a godsend and improve onion cutter damage and slice. Okay, will really improve your damage. The main problem with Splendor of Elements Awakening is the cost. Okay, like you can see here, 1 million per upgrade, so that means you need 2 millions for one Splendor of Element. That means because there are 4 Splendor of Elements, okay, fire, water, wind, and earth. Okay, that means 8 millions. Okay, so that's quite a lot of gil. Luckily, each Splendor need different type of crest. Okay, so you don't waste all single type. Okay, crest. Okay, you need healing, power, and green. And yeah, his last ability awakening. Okay, this one, blast crystal. Okay, this one will improve your attack, defense, and spirit. Okay, so this is very good because if you able to gear up him with this type of equipment, okay, you will get 45% attack boost. Okay, so before awakening he gets 80%. Now you can reach 125%, which is quite high, and extra 30% defense and spirit. So make sure you awaken this ability. Okay, because like you can see here, the awakening cost is really cheap, only 120,000 to full upgrade. Okay, it doesn't need pure crest. Really good awakening. Next, Ayaka. Okay, so the first upgrade, Stop Detach, is very useful. Back then, this doesn't give you any stop immunity. Okay, so it only cures stop to all allies, but now it grants stop resist for 5 turns. And yeah, that's really useful because that means you can do other thing after you use this. Back then, before this, if you don't have stop immunity, then that means you need to cast this again on the next turn if the enemy use stop on your party. But now you can care less about stop. Okay, next upgrade, Dedication. Okay, this was good back then, but can be a little bit underwhelming when you need help and MP recovery at the same turn. Okay, because it only healed 2,500. Okay, so that's not bad, but still it's kind of low Now it can heal 4000 health and 80 MP. Okay, very nice, because that means you don't need to use it as often as before for MP. And even more important against enemy who can drain your MP, because 50 MP recovery maybe not enough. Okay, the LB fail, this one 3 to 7 LB gauge. Okay, it's nice, but maybe not that useful for a character who need insane amount of LB crystals. So many 7 stars need like 30 LB crystals, so for those characters this may be not that useful. Okay, and the last Sage Wisdom, this one is very good. Okay, before she has 80% spirit, now after awakening she can reach 150% spirit, which is awesome. Make sure you upgrade this, because like you can see, the upgrade cost is not that expensive. Okay, very cheap in my opinion. Okay, and useful for your healing power and survivability. The LB gauge regen is also nice. Okay, because she has nice LB. And next 5 stars is Nyx. The first 2 upgrades, Warp Strike and Warp Charge, are his breaks. Okay, now it breaks 50% and it deals descent damage. Okay, 4 times. But I don't think this is good. Okay, because first, he is not a breaker, and the stats pairing is kinda off for me. Okay, attack, defense, and magic spirit. Okay, so you cannot break attack and magic on the first turn. Okay, so I think he cannot become your main breaker even after this awakening. Okay, so just ignore these 2 abilities in my opinion. Next awakening, King's Glaive. It is good upgrade, especially with 70% Fire Imperil. But from what I can remember, the problem is no one able to chain with it perfectly unless you have 2 Nyx. Okay, and also for Fire Imperil, I think there is a better character. Okay, Regan, because Regan's LB can imperil ice and fire by 100%. I know not everyone has Regan, but really guys, I don't think you should bother with Nyx. Okay, he's not bad, but still not the best. Okay, better save your resource, especially if you take a look this 1 million. Insane. Okay, insane cost. And for next, the last Dagger Mastery, it gives him another 50% attack boost. Very useful, because like you know that, yeah, from what I remember, there is no 50% Dagger Mastery. Okay, so this ability help you to reach that 300% cap on attack boost. Okay, Nyx get good awakening, but yeah, if you not use him, then don't bother. Okay, next are the 4 stars characters. The first one is Dash. Okay, so Dash Lucky Strike, it's quite interesting. Okay, it can imbue thunder element to your ally attack. This is super useful, especially if you are using true double hand character like Cloud and Squall, because yeah, most true double hand weapon right now are non-elemental damage. Okay, that means you cannot take advantage from the elemental imperil, but now, okay, you can get thunder elemental attack on your Squall. Okay, Squall also able to imperil thunder resist by 60%. So yeah, very good on Squall. And remember that the next ability, Thunder Guide, also make him able to imperil thunder resist by 75%. So this is really good combination. Okay, so this one will give you thunder element, and that means you can do elemental chain or whatever. Okay, and the next ability awakening allow you to multiply your damage by 75%, which is quite huge. Okay, very good. Okay, and the last Tech Crest. Okay, I mean Man on Mission, I don't think it is that important. It basically only increases his survivability. Good, but nothing mind blown or anything, but it's cheap, so feel free to upgrade it, okay? And yeah, I just realized that this Thunder Guide Awakening cost is quite expensive, okay? But it's okay, I guess. Next character, Arya, okay? So this Curaga is nice upgrade, okay? But still, I don't think it is that useful because right now what we need is Curaja, not Curaga anymore, okay? And next, Maiden of Water. It basically only increases her survivability. Not a bad one if you use her, but really, it's kind of expensive, okay? 250,000, half million. It is up to you, okay? But I won't do it, especially if you have Ayaka, okay? Of course, if you have Awakened Ayaka, there's no reason to touch her anymore, okay? The last abilities awakening for Arya is Noble Dedication. It basically only increased the duration, okay? The MP recovered, I think it's gonna be about the same, okay? Because remember that even when you see the increase in base and multiplier, the turns also increase, okay? So yeah, quite good if you don't have any better MP battery, but I don't think you still gonna use her, okay? And next, Aura. Okay, so Aura is, I don't think, okay, she's nice, but I don't think many players use her because, yeah, from what I remember, there are no one able to chain with her too. Okay, but yeah, if you can see this ability, this is actually kinda insane. Okay, 200% LB faster fill rate buff. No one on 4 stars base has this high. Okay, very good. And this also will make her one of the best 4 stars character because she gonna have high attack after awakening. But again, the awakening cost is kinda expensive. I think they should limit 4 stars base abilities awakening cost to about 120,000. Okay, because why you need this? Okay, this is quite expensive, I think. Next, Crowley, she was highly rated back then because of 30% damage mitigation buff, but after awakening, the buff stays at 30%, okay? The new thing is it grants you 30 MP recovery, so she can become MP battery, okay? Her LBV rate buff is also improved greatly, okay, from 50% to 150%. So very good, okay, but still Aura is better. Very good. And the last basically only increase her survivability, okay, and MP, auto refresh, okay, not mind blowing or anything. I think for 4 stars base, Rosa is still better than her, okay, so you don't need to bother with Crowley, okay, especially like you can see this, okay, 500,000 for this, whatever, okay. Finally, the last character, Glowka. He was one of the best 4 star space attackers. After awakening, he is still good, but the problem is, are you gonna use him? Like you can see here, it's quite expensive. 500,000, 1 million, okay, so you need about 1.5 to, yeah, about 1.7 million to fully upgrade Glowka, not mentioning the Chris cost, okay. So really just leave him, in my opinion, okay. This automatic repair, I don't think this is that good, okay. So yep, I think that's all you need to know about this batch abilities awakening. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.